Hi, I'm your host, Izzy Sullivan, and today I'm here with the club's co-owner and chairman, Rob Salvatore. We just passed about the midway point of the 2025 campaign, so I think it's time for us to catch up. Rob, as of right now, we are 11-3-2 in the league. Earlier in the season, we had a 7-game win streak in the league, which was part of a larger 10-game unbeaten streak, our longest since 2009. We are leading the league in goals right now with 33. Cal Jennings individually is at the top of the scoring charts with 11 goals, Juan David with 7 assists.
Yep.
How meaningful has our incredible success been to you for the first part of the season?
Individual performances have been excellent. We've had some injuries, guys have stepped up, so there's been some rotation. And I think what's also really impressive about it is I know Coach talks about the summer gauntlet. It's really kind of the late spring gauntlet. We played 15 games in 12 weeks. 10 were on the road. 7 of those were on turf. So dealing with a lot of and everyone's dealing with this, obviously. But to get through it with the success that we've had and to stack up a lot of wins, we're in really, really good position now as we look out on the final 14 games, which are very evenly spaced weekend games. We have a bye week in there, so really proud of how the team has kind of fought through it and put ourselves in a great position.
The fans also have been here for us this entire first half of the season. We just sold out against Phoenix. Our average attendance has gone up 22.2% since last year. What does this say about what you've been building here at Charleston, the Battery, and the larger community?
The Phoenix crowd that you talked about was incredible. That was our largest regular season crowd ever. We're really good at home. We won 7 straight. We score a lot at home, and the boys perform. And they've really felt that 12th man, 12th person on the field to get behind them. So we've built a little bit of a fortress here. There's a really good vibe in the stadium, and I know you get this time of year. We're sitting here 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's already 100-degree heat index. Teams don't want to come here and play in the summer. They don't want to come here and play anyway, but they really don't want to come and play in those adverse conditions. So if we're going to compete for the league title and the Players' Shield, we need to basically run the table at home. But to be able to take care of business and bank 3 points almost every time we play at home is a big part of it. And the supporters, they got a hand in it, and they know it.
They're tough.
Yeah. They're heard from, and that's really what I always imagined could be. And I'm just really, the front office does an incredible job. Our stadium ops team does a great job, and the local communities come out. So I think if we keep winning and keep competing like we do at home, they're going to be there.
In terms of us being out here in the heat, the team's always out there practicing early in the morning. The training field just finished being renovated.
Yep.
What's the importance of this project, and do you guys see anything else upcoming in terms of stadium renovation?
It's a huge project, not necessarily in its scale, but in its impact. So we're really happy to get that done. We had great cooperation. We were able to go over and use Citadel's facilities, so thank you to them. We were able to use the baseball when we needed some time on turf here. It's in unbelievable shape, and it's their workbench. It's where they are most of the time. What we did is we did it the right way. We fixed it so that we think it can not only be great for the rest of the season, but it can be sustainable. And the feedback I've gotten from the players is this is huge. Their ability to train on it and practice under proper conditions. It's just that little, maybe that little margin of sharpness.
I guess, how do you see the new training field kind of aligning with the club's vision for the future and the league's vision and other clubs renovating their field, stadiums? And
it's the right question to ask, because that's the general direction in the league. Everyone's doing an incredible job in terms of raising capital and finding resources so that the facilities can raise up. So the environment that we put our players in for their personal and professional development is everything. And we are a developmental league. One of the reasons why we felt compelled to do it in the middle of the season is we thought we were way behind the standard of the league, and that's why we stepped up and did it. We're thinking similarly about the stadium pitch here, which is older and definitely needs it. Can't do that in the middle of the season, obviously, so that looks to be an off-season process. And small things too, so whether it's building a media room, having our lockers redone as we just did, that's all part of it from the player side. And then from the fan side, it's what can we add to make the experience better.
I guess, what have you seen in terms of growth within the league, in terms of competitiveness? And, you know, all these teams are very, very competitive. Our games are within a couple goals. How have you seen that growth firsthand?
Yeah, there's no easy games. It's really hard to go on the road in this league and win. I believe it's come a long way, and that's really because the groups that own these teams are really committed, and the league has pushed us, and facilities and opportunity are what attracts the talent in. And I'm really excited to think with the World Cup coming in under a year, where are we? Not only 365 days from today, but where are we another 5 or 6 years out? What does the league look like with the 3 divisions, with promotion and relegation? It's a very exciting time to be in USL, and I know that's how everybody in our league feels.
Rob, let's talk about the Players' Shield race. It's been, we've heard whispers here and there.
Yeah.
2023, we had the largest turnaround in USL history. 2024, we ended second in the league table. Now in 2025, we're fighting for that Players' Shield.
Yeah.
We're just 2 points shy of Louisville right now. What do you think makes this achievement so plausible, and what would it mean to you as the club's owner?
Well, we have put ourselves in position to compete for it. And that's what's been so important about these first 15, 16 games. We've got to track down Louisville, who's an excellent team. They execute, they're fierce competitors. I think the league having as much parity and as much competition as it does, the ability to go over 30 games in really what's 8, 9 months and distinguish yourself is a huge accomplishment. We've been focused on it. We talked about it early in the season about as a preseason goal. So I'm really excited about that for our fans. I want our fans to understand that is the next goal. Winning at home is paramount, so that's why we need you here, and to pay attention to the road games because slipping up and dropping points, there's really no margin for error. So it's a different journey than the playoffs. The playoffs are wild. We see upsets. Being the best team against the other 23 over the course of 8 months is a huge accomplishment, and I'm really excited. I know the guys are focused on it, and I'm really excited for us to be in the conversation September, October. Come with us on that journey. We need your support.
Perfect. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.